All right, so have you ever found yourself wondering, like, who actually handles all the money behind the scenes of, like, your favorite concert or show?
Interesting question.
Yeah, today we're doing a deep dive into the world of accounting assistants,
Sure.
specifically in ticketing.
All right.
And we've got some cool information from RoleCatcher.
Okay.
And
This
this
is,
role is way more than just number crunching.
it really is.
Uh,
What's interesting is how this role really kind of debunks the myth of accounting being like a solitary endeavor,
right.
especially in a fast-paced industry like ticketing.
Right.
If you think about it, a sold-out show
Yeah.
means thousands of transactions,
Yeah.
potential refunds, and like a whole lot of coordination.
Totally. So paint a picture for me. What does a typical day look like for an accounting assistant in ticketing?
Okay, so imagine this.
Okay.
You start your day verifying deposits from ticket sales,
Right.
which is no small feat when you've got thousands of fans all vying for those front row seats.
Right.
Then you move on to creating those daily income reports.
Okay.
And these reports aren't just numbers on a page.
Right.
They're really the lifeblood of the operation,
Wow.
showing how much revenue the event generated.
So you're like the eyes and ears of the financial department,
Yeah.
making sure everything adds up.
Absolutely.
And what about those return check accounts? RoleCatcher mentions those.
Yeah, those can be a real headache,
Right.
especially in ticketing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine a scenario
Okay.
where a customer's check for VIP tickets bounces,
Oh, no.
leaving the ticketing office scrambling.
Oh, gosh.
The accounting assistant, in that case, has to track down that payment, potentially contact the customer,
Yeah.
and ensure that the books are adjusted accordingly.
Wow.
Talk about needing those people skills.
Totally.
This isn't just about reconciling spreadsheets.
Right.
It's about navigating potentially sensitive situations with customers in different departments.
So it sounds like you need a very delicate balance of like meticulous record keeping
Yes.
and top-notch customer service skills.
Absolutely. And that's where those often overlooked soft skills become critical.
Right.
Empathy, for instance, goes a long way when you were dealing with someone who just realized their dream concert tickets were bought with a bounced check.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So beyond the day-to-day, let's talk career trajectory.
Okay.
Can you start as an accounting assistant and like climb that ladder?
Absolutely.
Sure.
RoleCatcher lays out a pretty clear path. You start as an accounting assistant and you master those foundational skills.
Okay.
Then, as you gain experience and expertise, you could move up to a junior accountant position.
Okay.
And here, you're not just crunching numbers.
Yeah.
You're assisting with more complex tasks,
Yeah.
like budget forecasting for upcoming events.
So more responsibility, and I
Yeah.
imagine more insight into the financial decision-making process.
Exactly. And from there, it's on to senior accountant, where you'd be responsible for even bigger fish, like preparing those all-important financial statements that give a high-level view of the entire ticketing operations health.
Wow. So from crunching like daily ticket sales to analyzing like the overall financial health of the organization,
Yeah,
that's quite a journey.
it is.
And it all starts with that solid foundation as an accounting assistant.
It really does. And speaking of leveling up,
Yeah.
RoleCatcher highlights a few certifications that can really boost your accounting career.
Okay.
It's like adding extra lives and unlocking new skills in a video game.
Oh, I love that analogy.
Right.
Yeah. So what kind of power-ups are we talking about?
Well, they specifically mention the Certified Bookkeeper,
All right.
or CB certification.
Okay.
This credential shows employers that you have a really comprehensive understanding of bookkeeping principles,
Okay.
from those daily reports we talked about
Yeah.
to reconciling accounts.
Right.
In the ticketing world,
Yeah.
where accuracy is like paramount, having that CB can make you a really hot commodity.
It's like a stamp of approval
Yeah.
validating your expertise.
Exactly.
Are there any other certifications that caught your eye?
Definitely. They also highlight the Certified Management Accountant,
Okay.
or CMA.
Okay.
Now, this one's particularly interesting because it focuses on the analytical side
Right.
of accounting,
Yeah.
budgeting, forecasting,
Yeah.
making those strategic financial decisions that impact the entire organization.
So it's not just about managing the numbers, it's about understanding the story they tell
Exactly.
and using that information to drive strategy.
Precisely.
And that can make a huge difference for a ticketing company
Huge.
looking to maximize profits and plan successful events.
Absolutely. And what's great is that RoleCatcher doesn't just mention these certifications in passing.
Right.
They delve into the specifics of each one,
Okay.
outlining the requirements, the benefits,
Yeah.
and even how they can translate into higher earning potential.
That's always good.
Yeah, talk about a valuable resource.
Totally. So for our listeners who are ready to like polish their resumes and land that accounting assistant job,
Yeah.
what should they be highlighting?
RoleCatcher gives some excellent pointers here.
Okay.
First and foremost, they emphasize the importance of showcasing that hawk eye for detail.
Okay.
Think of it this way. One incorrect digit in a ticket sale report
Yeah.
could snowball into a financial discrepancy down the line.
Right.
Employers need to know they can trust you with those like critical details.
Absolutely. It's like being a financial detective.
Yes.
Making sure every penny is accounted for.
Exactly.
And of course, you got to have a passion for numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Spreadsheets and financial statements should be your jam.
Absolutely. But remember, it's not just about being a number crunching machine.
Okay.
RoleCatcher reminds us that those soft skills we talked about,
Yeah.
communication, collaboration, problem solving,
Right.
are equally crucial.
Right.
Imagine dealing with a ticketing system glitch
Oh, gosh.
during a high-pressure event.
Yeah.
You need to think on your feet,
Totally.
communicate effectively with different teams, and find a solution fast.
It's like being a financial first responder.
And
It's handling those critical situations with like a cool head
Yes.
and a knack for clear communication.
Absolutely. And in today's like tech-driven world,
Right.
having a mastery of accounting software is non-negotiable.
Yeah, for sure.
RoleCatcher highlights industry standard tools
Huh.
like QuickBooks and Xero,
Okay.
which streamline tasks and help you manage those financial reports efficiently.
So it's not just about knowing the numbers, it's about knowing how to use the tools at your disposal
Exactly.
to manage them effectively.
Precisely. And speaking of tools,
Yeah.
let's talk about the interview process.
Okay.
RoleCatcher offers some seriously impressive resources
All right.
to help you prepare and stand out from the competition.
Okay.
They even have a library of over 120,000 practice interview questions.
120,000 questions.
Yeah, it's like having a backstage pass to the interviewer's mind.
That's wild. But it's not
Yeah.
just about memorizing answers, right?
Yeah.
It's about understanding like what those questions are really getting at.
You hit the nail on the head.
Okay.
RoleCatcher emphasizes the importance of demonstrating your thought process,
Yeah.
not just reciting canned responses.
All right.
For example, a common question they highlight is,
Okay.
how do you ensure accuracy in financial reporting?
Okay.
Now, this isn't about listing off accounting principles.
Right.
It's about showcasing your meticulous approach, your understanding of internal controls, and your commitment to delivering error-free work.
So it's about like connecting the dots between like the theory and the practice.
Yeah.
Showing the interviewer that you're not just book smart, but you're street smart
Exactly.
when it comes to like real world accounting.
Yeah.
RoleCatcher seems to really like excel at providing those insider tips.
They do, and it goes beyond just interview prep.
Right.
They have this whole suite of tools designed to make your job search way smoother and more strategic.
Okay.
Take their job board, for instance.
Okay.
It's not just a static list of openings.
Right.
It actually pulls in postings from multiple platforms.
Oh, wow.
So you're casting a much wider net
Yeah.
and discovering opportunities that you might have otherwise missed.
No more endless scrolling through different websites.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a huge time saver.
Yeah.
What else caught your attention?
Their browser extension,
Okay.
RoleCatcher,
Okay.
Capture,
Okay.
is a game changer.
Okay.
Imagine you're on LinkedIn
Okay.
and you see this really intriguing accounting assistant position
Okay.
for like a major music festival.
Okay.
Instead of bookmarking it and hoping you remember to go back to it later,
Yeah.
you can capture it instantly with one click
Wow.
and send it straight to your RoleCatcher dashboard.
Okay, so that's seriously slick. It's like having a personal assistant
Yes,
for your job hunt, keeping everything organized in one place.
exactly.
But what about the actual application process?
Yeah.
Like, tailoring your resume and cover letter to each specific job can be so tedious.
It can be. And that's where RoleCatcher's CV and resume builder comes in.
Okay.
And get this,
Okay.
it's not just about formatting.
Right.
Their AI-powered tools actually analyze those captured job descriptions.
Oh, wow.
And they identify the most relevant skills and keywords
Wow.
that you should highlight for each specific application.
That's incredible.
It's like having a secret weapon
It is.
to make your qualifications just stand out to those potential employers.
So it's like they're almost like leveling the playing field a little bit,
Yeah.
giving job seekers access to the same kind of sophisticated tools
That's that.
that recruiters are using.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
It's all about empowering those job seekers to put their best foot forward
Yeah.
and really showcase their value.
We've covered a lot of ground today in this deep dive.
Yeah.
We explored the ins and outs of being an accounting assistant, from those like daily tasks to those essential skills,
Yeah.
to navigating the career ladder and even acing that interview. And we've learned how platforms like RoleCatcher
Yes.
can be such invaluable allies in this journey,
Yeah, they're great.
providing insights and tools and resources to navigate this whole job market effectively.
Sure.
So as you continue your own deep dive into the world of accounting assistants,
Yeah.
remember,
Yes.
it's not just about the numbers.
It's about the people.
It's about the passion
Right.
and the impact that you can make in an industry that brings joy to so many people.
100%.
Until next time,
Yes.
keep exploring, keep asking those insightful questions, and keep diving deep.